You might have been wondering for yourself, why is it that your family kept on repeating a particular cycle of life, a particular sickness, divorce, struggling without having anything to show for it, addiction, anger issues, and these things never started today. It started right from the days of your ancestors before it translated to this present day. And you might have been wondering what could be the cause. And also, your friends might also have suggested that this might be as a result of generational cause. As a religious person, you might have undergone series of deliverance to make sure that this thing gets eradicated from your family. But till today, nothing to show for it. There is a good news for you. That curse can be broken. Yes, that is if you will patiently listen to this video till the end. Before we proceed, let's first of all define generational curse and know what it means. Generational curse is a pattern of problem that is being passed from one generation to the other in a particular family. And this negative cycle can include divorce. They don't last long in their marriage. They have a particular sickness that actually troubles that family. They have anger issues. They struggle with addictions. Sometimes it is being believed that these causes are being caused by the sins of the ancestors or the covenant they entered into before they died. Or sometimes it is being projected by somebody somewhere into the family. Before I tell you how to break free from these causes, before I tell you how to break free from this generational cause, I want to shock you with this. There is nothing like generational cause. I say it again. There is nothing like generational cause. What we have is generational misdirected energy. Your frequency is being misdirected. Your frequency actually determines your reality in this life. Your frequency, your energy determines the outcome of your reality. And this your energy is being determined by your thoughts, your emotions, your identity, what you pay attention to. And all of these are being passed down from your ancestors down to you. I know you already know about genes. I'm not here to talk about gene. I'm here to talk about something called epigenetics. Epigenetics is that which actually determines the gene to turn on or off in your body. And this epigenetics says that you carry the memory of your ancestors without you knowing, and you can even express them. Yes, you carry in you the memory of your ancestors. You experience in you the memory of your ancestors without you knowing. You can even express them. You might think you easily get angry. You might think you easily get offended. You might think you have addiction issues. You might think that things are not actually working out for you the way they should. But the truth is that you are misaligning with your identity, your thoughts, your belief, what you pay attention to, your emotions. In a nutshell, or in a simple term, there is nothing like generational cause. What we have is generational misdirected energy in form of misdirected frequency, which actually leads to misdirected identity, misdirected focus, misdirected thoughts. And until you change your identity, until you change your thoughts, until you change your belief, until you change your attention, you will keep on experiencing those things your parents experienced. In a nutshell, there is nothing like generational curse. In reality, nobody can curse you or nobody can be with you without your permission, without your mental permission. Many people have cursed themselves thinking that people bewitch them or people curse them, but that is not true. What happens in your physical reality is just a reflection of what have already taken place in your mental reality. What you are experiencing in this life is a product of your creation. It is a product of your output. You determine what happens in your life because you are a God. The Bible, the Holy Book, made us to understand that we are God. We co-share in the godliness of God Almighty. And because we are God, nobody have what it takes to determine what happens in our life. Because you are God. An external person doesn't have what it takes to determine what happens in your life. Even if they try to project negative energy into your life, you have what it takes to actually transform those energy into your advantage. You determine what happens in your life. Nobody have the right. Nobody have what it takes to determine for you what happens in your life. You make the law yourself. You have what it takes to transform that energy into your advantage because your reality is under your control. I want you to understand that you are the person responsible for what happens in your reality. You make the law of your reality. There is nothing like truth on earth. There is nothing like the truth on earth unless your subconscious mind accepts that as a truth. And unless that, nothing is truth on earth. You've been made to believe that because you came from an average family, before you get a high paying job in this life, you must have a connection. This was what you were told, and you believed it. You believed in this, and because of this, you can never get that job without connection because this is actually the frequency you operate on. It keeps on coming to you because that's actually what your frequency releases. There is nothing like the truth except only your subconscious mind accepts it as the truth. And as soon as it accepts it, automatically your frequency starts operating based on what you believe in, based on what you accepted in your life. If your belief doesn't serve you, that means they are controlling you. You have to make sure that you examine every belief in your life to make sure that they are actually taking you to the direction you want to go. You have to make the law of your life. If you believe you are cursed, then you are cursed. Believing that someone cursed you is like making yourself less powerful because nobody have what it takes to curse you. You determine what happens in your life. If you believe that you are cursed, then you are cursed. Sorry. Lest I forget. Yes, it's true. You can be cursed. I nearly forget this. Sorry for misinforming you. You can be cursed. Yes, you can be cursed. And look at the people that have what it takes to curse you. Number one is your parents. Number two is yourself. Yes, your parents have what it takes to curse you. And then the second person is yourself. In this realm of existence, yes, this might sound like a controversy, but this is just the reality. In this realm of existence, your parents are more powerful than God. Yes, I will say it again. Your parents are more powerful than God in your life, in this realm of existence. I will explain before you kill me. In this realm of existence, God only sits as an observer. He doesn't dictate to you on a daily what to do and what not to do. He just sits there, gods of religious people that sits in heaven. He just sits there to actually observe from heaven what is actually going on earth. He doesn't dictate for you. Your parents in this realm of existence is more powerful in your life than God. And because they are more powerful than God in your life, they have what it takes to actually curse you. How do they curse you? Because they gave you their identity. They gave you their thoughts. You operate based on their emotion. You believe in what they believe in. You grew up with them. You watch them believe in what they believe in. You watch them exercise their ideology. You watch them expresses their emotions. Like every of the attitude you have in you is being influenced by your parents, and because they influenced you, automatically you behave like them. If they never succeeded, there is a chance that you will never succeed, and that's a cause from your parents. If they keep on doing stuffs and fail, there is a tendency that you will keep on failing as they do because you still carry in you their ideology, you still carry in you their thoughts, you still believe in what they believe, you still act like them. Have you for one day sat down and analyzed those things your parents made you to believe in and check if they actually align with what you really want to be, and check if what they really made you to believe in, if it actually aligns with the direction you are going? And until you do that, you will end up like your parents. Till you do this, you will end up like your parents. Until you sit down and analyze all the things your parents made you to believe in and see if they actually align with what you really want to be or where you really want to go. Until you do that, you will end up like your parents. If you really want to break this so-called generational curse, you have to first of all change your ideology. You have to first of all change your identity. You have to first of all change the way you think. You have to make sure that your ideology, your identity, your thoughts, your beliefs are in alignment with what you really want. Stop confusing the universe. Stop confusing the universe. Don't think differently and believe differently. Don't believe in something X and then walking in opposite direction or in different direction to what you believe in. Automatically, you will actually confuse the universe. Don't curse yourself And don't allow your family, don't allow your parents to curse you. The universe never made the mistake of bringing this video to you. It brought it to you because it really wants you to change this your ideology. It really wants you to break this so-called generational curse in your life. And if you really want to do so, change your identity. Change what you believe in. My name is Sorochukwu. I know that there is God and I worship Him following the steps of Jesus Christ. See you in my next video.